pulling force of the earth versus pushing wind. The center of the earth is right in the middle of the planet. Science tells us that the pulling force of the earth is a constant presence that we really don't notice at all. It is an invisible force. It acts on all objects to actually pull objects downwards, towards the center of the earth. It is able to keep us and most other objects on the ground. If the earth did not exert this pulling force, we would all float off. Science tells us that when a ball is dropped towards the earth, the ball is being attracted towards the center of the earth, and the earth is being attracted to the ball. We only notice that the ball is being affected by the pulling force of the earth because it is falling. The earth moves such a small distance towards the ball that we do not notice at all. Once the ball is on the ground, the pulling force of the earth is still acting on the ball, but now there is an opposite pushing force from the ground. Let's take a look at how the pulling force of the earth tries to pull a ping-pong ball downwards towards the center of the earth, whilst a hairdryer blows wind which pushes the ping-pong ball in the opposite direction. Why doesn't the wind from the hairdryer just blow the ball away? The wind from the hairdryer is pushing the ball up. The pulling force of the earth is also pulling the ball down. That's why the ball doesn't float away into space. Sometimes the force of the hairdryer is stronger than the pulling force of the earth, so the ping-pong ball goes back up. But essentially, the pulling force of the earth will always end up pulling the ping-pong ball back down, unless the force of the hairdryer remains absolutely constant. The pulling force of the earth is a non-contact pulling force that acts on objects.